clap today. We've got some trustees here today. Come on. Okay, guys, we need that enthusiasm every single day, okay? All right, welcome to break. Let's start.
Good morning. So as Caitlin said, we have some special guests today, and I want to introduce them. So we have about half of the Board of Trustees here today visiting classes, and it's something about a year ago we talked about inviting trustees to come and see what student experience was like. So some of you may have seen them in your first period class, and they're going to be around during community block, and then going to go to second period classes. So let me have them stand up. So they're trustees here today, and I'll talk a little bit about the board's work. So I'm going to embarrass them and actually introduce them. So Giff Lehman is walking down the stairs. Thank you. Yeah. Rich Hamilton. Many of you know Ellen Gaucher. Ken Skates. Narelle Boyce, who's the chair of the board. And then we have a few more. Heather Oliver, why don't you wave, Heather? And then we have three other trustees here today who are also York graduates. So I know take a gasp again. So Paul Matsui, class of '89. He told me this morning all the classes that he had in room 6 when he was here. So room 6 was here in '89. So Eddie Takashima, also class of '89. And Marianne Gwain, class of '76. And you might recognize that name since this is the Gwain Family Theater. So thank you. We're so glad you're here today. And I just wanted to say, as a student, when I was your age, I didn't know what trustees were. And so their role is that they provide governance for the school. And so it's my responsibility to run the school day-to-day, month-to-month, and year-to-year. And it's their responsibility to sort of oversee strategic planning, long-term future of the school, especially financially. So that's their role, and we work together in tandem to make sure that we're doing everything we can to make your experiences for students the best it can be. So anyway, so if you have a chance to say hi to them, say hi to them today. So thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Board of Trustees, welcome. We have Mr. Brookhauser up with a message about safety, maybe? Okay,
yeah. Be safe. In other news, who's stoked about field day and community day on Thursday? I know I am, and I know my mountain bike crew, health and fitness, are stoked as well. We're gonna go on a long 3-hour bike ride to take advantage of that extra time. And for those of you, it's not for like super beginners because it's gonna be a longer ride. But I want to invite any of you to join us if you'd like to. I think there's a little more flexibility. We're going to meet out over in Toro Estates at 3:15. I can give you all the details. Mr. Skates, I heard you might be interested as well. Come join us. Thank you.
So we have Mr. Martin with an update on Fall Fair.
All right, so the sign-ups for decorating your booth are up on my door. There's pretty wide open today, so go ahead and sign up and take advantage of that. All the paints and brushes are out. You can leave your wet banners and signs out on the deck, put some rocks on them, and then make sure you come back and roll them up because they don't take that long to dry so that they don't get blown away in the weather. That's my next topic. Got some great news. We're getting some much needed moisture this week. So happy. Don't you just love rain? Now, the timing of it is not perfect. And I know that we're wondering, asking questions, how's it going to play out? The fall fair will go on. We're going to pursue a great time, and we'll just let the weather worry about what it's going to do. We have a contingency plan where we may move the event down to the commons as we've done in the past to avoid wind and things of that sort that might affect the booths and some of the signs and things that you're putting up. But we will have information about that on Friday at the break, so you don't have to worry about that. What you want to do is just move forward with your decorations and your preparation for your booths, and let everything else just happen as it will. Now, all booth representatives will meet with me on Friday, or one person from each booth meet with me on Friday, and I will remind you of that at break Friday morning. It'll either be at lunch or at tutorial. So I'll let you know, but yeah, let's keep moving ahead and get excited. Thank you.
So what happens to all that moisture in the air when it gets really, really cold? Well, once upon a time in Arendelle, there was a princess. And Mr. Williams is about to tell you a little about her.
That was a good lead-in, thank you.
If you got your Falcon and read your Falcon last Friday, we just released tickets for Frozen. In one weekend, we have sold 40% of those tickets, which is really exciting. So it means you should grab your ticket. There'll be posters. There's a little QR code. You can just grab your ticket that way. It's wonderful. Thursday, before we open, we do a final preview. So it's our final dress rehearsal, but that is open and free to you, to the faculty, to your friends. It is a first come, first served basis, so if you would like to do it that way, feel free to come on that Thursday. We would love to have you and love to have an audience that evening. If not, if that Thursday doesn't work, then grab a ticket. But we're really excited. We've been working really hard. And it's a wonderful cast, and we're really excited to show that out to the whole community. So grab your Frozen tickets.
Lots of talent on this campus, and if you would like another opportunity to be talented and show off, here is Nayeli to tell you how you can do that.
Okay, so just a reminder, Poetry Out Loud was moved to November 5th, so if you're still interested in doing that, there's going to be a meeting in Mr. Bloom's room right after this. I want to reiterate, you are not reading your own poems. I know a lot of people are kind of nervous about that. It's not your poetry that you're reading. Poetry Out Loud on their website has an anthology of poems that you can choose from. Also, a lot of people I asked if they were interested told me no because they have stage fright. Nobody's looking at you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, you're kind of irrelevant because everybody's very nervous about their own performance. Okay. In other news, cafe night, that's this Friday, 6 to 9. We were planning originally to have it in the library, but we are gonna have food, so we thought it might be more comfortable for people to be eating if it was outside, but the weather. So we're gonna kind of play it by ear, but just warmly if you do plan on coming. Thank you.
Now that you know that having talent or having stage fright is irrelevant, here is Hannah to tell you even more opportunities for talent.
Okay, so fall fair this weekend, guys. We need more people to sign up for the performance. We have 3 already. Our jazz is going to perform. We have a faculty band. And the Turkey's going to perform dog tricks with tickets. So as Nayeli mentioned, you don't need to be scared.
like you can just go up and perform. But I know some of you are interested, but you kind of mess up the two Hannahs and went to Hannah Stackpole. So I'm gonna send out a Google form that's gonna ask you to fill out your name, your grade, and the kind of performance you're gonna put on for us. Alright, thank you.
If your performance talent includes dribbling, then Oscar will tell you how to participate in that way.
All right, thank you to everyone who's already signed up for the 3-on-3 basketball tournament at Fall Fair, which is everyone that I know of except for the faculty team. So faculty team, please sign up so I can get that roster made. We have 8 teams now, if we include faculty, so technically we have 7, but I'm assuming there's gonna be a faculty team. So we have 8, so that's the perfect number. So if anyone else wants to play, you can still fill out that form, but you're gonna be waitlisted so we can see, how we can make that work with more than 8 teams. But faculty, please fill out that form. Thank you.
To remind us about Thursday's special non-course day at York and Spirit Day, here is Mr. Keith.
All right, so yes, Thursday, our first Spirit Day and non-course day in the morning, I guess is what we could call it. So here's the plan. So on Thursday, you get a late start on Thursdays. You get a late start tomorrow, and you get a late start Thursday. So if you will arrive here in the Gawain Family Theater at 9:30, we will start that morning with just a little information about the day. From 9:30 to 11, as I told you last week, there are 2 things happening. Finishing up preparations for Fall Fair. So if you're in a club or an activity that's doing something for Fall Fair, you'll have that time, as well as tutorial time. So additional tutorial time for you until 11 o'clock. Then at 11 o'clock, we're gonna feed you. So we will have pizza for everybody at 11 o'clock. And then at 11:30, we will start Spirit Day. And there will be red and black teams. So I've divided you up. Look tomorrow in your email. I will send those teams out. They are mixed by grade. So you may or may not be with your best friend, so just know that. But that generates more competition for you. So we will break up into red and black teams. And then there will be 8 separate competitions. So here are the competitions that you're gonna have on Thursday, and you will go for each one of them in smaller groups. Disc golf, so that will be 1. Jeopardy, speed Jeopardy. Speed cornhole. Yes. Basketball relay. Speed spelling bee. Tug of war. The wheelbarrow race, and beach ball marathon. So those are the 8 competitions. So get excited for Thursday, since you will be competing, and I will figure out some sort of prize for the ultimate winner on Thursday. So anyway, looking forward to it. Thanks.
Hello, everybody. If all this spirit isn't enough for you, I have some good news. So this year we have a super extra special Red and Black Week because it is also the week before Halloween. So it's going to be Red, Black, and Orange Week. Yeah.
So we want to remind you guys the spirit days for that week. We're going to announce Monday and Friday. So Monday will be class colors, and we'll have a dodgeball game. At lunch, it will be 8th and 9th with 12th grade versus 10th and 11th. And then on Friday, it's going to be a costume parade at lunch. So please dress up. We're excited to see what you guys come up with for costumes. Thank you.
So before we get active with activism, some of you are still wondering how you might have as much fun as these young people and get up here and make a break announcement. In your My York that you can sign into through blackboard. There is a page called Resources where everything's in a pretty colorful box, and you'll look at break in one of those boxes. If you click on that, you have an option to sign up to come down here and present information for the student body. If you have questions about that, come see me or Jay-Z and we can tutorial you on how to make a break announcement. But now we have our president to come up and talk to you a little bit about Activism Club.
Okay, this is just a quick reminder that during Fall Fair, Activism is going to be doing a little thrift shop. So make sure that anything that you want to donate, just like give a quick look through your closets, anything you don't use anymore, don't want to wear anymore, just drop that off in like a little box or something in front of the chapel. There should be bins. We've gotten a few donations already, but please consider donating. It's usually a big success when we do it, so yeah. But I think that's the end of break, and I want to thank everyone so much for all of your announcements and also being such a good audience for the trustees today with your big, great claps. So thank you. Have a good day.